Hi there. I just wanted to talk to you a little bit about some of the key points from Module 3, which is called segmentation and targeting. So, welcome to week 3. This module, you're going to understand the difference between segmentation and marketing. Segmentation is when you divide all of the potential customers into specific groups so we can understand them better. We want to know our customers. We want to know who we're trying to reach. So we want to understand their needs, their wants, their desires. And then you have targeting. Targeting is when you determine what segments are most likely to become your customers. So this is how we want to direct our marketing message. We want to direct all of our pricing towards a specific customer. We want to direct our specific product and promotions to these customers as well. So McDonald's segments their customers by all of their segments are marketed to, but they're mostly like families with either young children or older children. These segments are going to be the customers that produce the most revenue for the company. So they bring in the most profit. These segments are heavily marketed with things like when they used to have the play places in McDonald's, they also have Happy Meals, maybe a mobile app to make picking up dinner easier for parents, offering a family meal and things like that. So they really specifically segment towards a demographic. Criteria of a market when we are trying to determine how to segment that. So there has to be a true need and want for the market. Okay, these are the criteria that you really need to use when you're trying to determine how to segment. So a true need and want for the market. So there is a need out there. It has to be recognized. Sometimes it can be unrecognized, and then it's our job as marketers to work with businesses to basically tell them this is something that they could use, this is something that they need, but we have to show them that there's a need and how much they'll benefit from it from our product or service that we offer. The person must have the ability to pay for our product. So if you're marketing to parents, that's one thing. They can pay for it. If we're marketing to children, they can't necessarily pay for it. They're not the ones making that decision, but their parents can. The person must be willing to buy the product and have the authority to buy it. So like I said, children don't have the authority, but they can help drive the sale. They're the influencers for our McDonald's example. The segment needs to be big enough that we can actually make a profit from it. So there's 3 different ways that we can segment the market. Geographically, which would be, the nation, the state, any region we're trying to reach, age, gender. Psychographics would be next, and that is based on your lifestyle, your personality. So if you were trying to market someone who was very athletic, that's a specific lifestyle. Their personality, their attitude, social class, those all fall into the psychographic segment. The third segment is the behavioral segment. So their user status, how often they purchase things, their loyalty and readiness to buy. We can combine some of the above segments as well to reach different groups based on lifestyle and demographic, for example, also by geographic and lifestyle. The lifestyle and demographic might be if you're like a mountain climber, that's a lifestyle, you're active, but it's also geographic, like you have to go to a specific area. Next, I want to talk about some targeting strategies. So we can target our customers in order to send them the right marketing message. We can use mass marketing by targeting everyone everywhere. So places like Walmart, Target are big enough that they use mass marketing. They have a wide variety of products. on a much larger scale. Another targeting strategy is differentiated marketing. So we're targeting large groups within our total market. We need to stay unique and we need to be different from our competitors. And that's what differentiated marketing is. We want to be different. We want to set ourselves apart. Then we have a niche marketing, which is penetration into a smaller, real focused market with a very specialized segment. So something like Trader Joe's, Whole Food Markets, Rolex, luxury vehicles, things like that. That would be very specific, very small market that you're focused on. The next one and last is the micro marketing. So individual customers and local market strategies, they target a specific zip code. So like Groupon, if people are going to a specific area, they use promotions in that specific area. And then when they go to a different area, that all changes to go to the next market or the next area. So that's micro marketing. All of these are important in market segmentation and reaching our customer. They all play a role in the marketing mix. The marketing mix is the 4Ps, which include product, price, promotion, and place. So you need to know, obviously, what our product is, what price our customers are willing to pay, how are we going to promote that our product to our customer, where are they going to see our promotions, and place would be, where do they live, where, how do we get our product to our customer. So if we don't know who our customer is, we can't reach their needs and their wants. So we really focus on those 4Ps to do that. So with this chapter, you're going to go through, we always have the learning outcomes here. There's also some reading that will help you. Some of it is kind of long, so just scroll through it, look for key points, see what stands out. There's a PowerPoint you definitely need to go over to look at key points. You're going to see some things that I talked about. There's also a couple videos in here with Dove, and there's also another video with eHarmony. So the Dove video says it's focused on men, and it's saying, hey, we have hair too. We care about our hair. So it shows how Dove markets towards men for that as their demographic. And eHarmony case, there's a eHarmony case study with that. It shows that their process with eHarmony is different than other companies who are trying to help people fall in love. So eHarmony's is more, it takes a lot longer to go through and create a profile, but they're saying that if you put the time in, you're going to get what you want. We have a higher success rate rather than rushing it and quickly just, swiping left or swiping right. So eHarmony specifically targets women. It shows value proposition and cost. We might cost a little bit more, but we have a higher success rate than their competitors. There's also a Red Bull case study that shows mass marketing and how Red Bull appeals at sporting events and how mass marketing works for them. They don't really talk about Red Bull at all, but it shows these athletes that are like extreme sports and, just creates that connection. And then, Red Bull just kind of sprinkles in, and then that's worked for them. So make sure you highlight some key terms and look for some real world examples that matter to you and make sense to you. I hope you have a really great week.